Hello. Hi, hello, good morning, welcome back to my channel. It's currently Sunday, June 25th, 26th, I think. We are having a slow Sunday. I know I've been talking a lot on my vlogs about how I'm having some struggles, I guess. And when it comes down to it, they're kind of struggles that I've had my whole life that just seem to be getting worse. I don't know if it's because I just went through 2 years of a pandemic, which is causing everyone to struggle, especially those people who already had previous mental health issues. But I did want to share with you guys, because I know I've been complaining about it a lot, that I am trying to find help, and I'm trying to do it in the correct way so that I don't just delay the inevitable further, which is what I've done most of my life. So on that note, we're having a slow Sunday. I have a tendency to work every weekend, mostly because I struggle so much to get my work done just in general, because I just can't focus and everything is a mess in my brain, that I end up working weekends. So then I usually work less hours throughout the day, but then I work every single day, and it just feels like I don't give myself time to reset, and I really need a reset from work, especially right now. So it's Sunday. I put out my invoice yesterday, and I've told myself I'm actually not allowed to even look at my main source of income job. I need to pick up some groceries, hopefully do some meal prepping. I really need to clean the house. So we're gonna do that today. I'm also not gonna go on social media at all today, except for YouTube. I am watching a couple YouTube videos, but right now I've just got my coffee. I'm watching Carrie Rad's homesteading routine, slow living in the rural countryside in New Zealand. She lives there now, and she has a bunch of sheep and vegetables, and it's all it really takes to get me into a video. So I already meditated. I'm now having my morning coffee while I watch her video, and we're just gonna try and take it easy today, because we deserve it, and we need to have days when we take it easy, and I do not do that often. So today is the day. Cheers to a slow Sunday. I didn't film at the store at all. Stores are already chaotic enough. I love how I was having a slow day, and I did get pretty far into the day being slow. And then my brain was like, nope, we need to do something now. So I went out and I picked up a couple things that I needed, and now I am currently cooking pierogies. I'm about to start a movie, and I'm also painting furniture while I try to put away some laundry that I literally haven't put away since last week. I don't know. Relaxing is not really a thing that I do well. Following a schedule is not really a thing that I do well. I did have a to-do list. I don't even remember what's on it. I wonder if I've done any of the things. I did. Is it smoky in here? No. I did water my plants, so there's that. But that's where we're at, so I'll keep you updated. That's the pile of laundry that I said I was gonna start, but then I decided to, without even cleaning the house, because I was also gonna clean the house, I instead decided to move my dresser as well as one of my shelves out into the living space so that I could start painting them. I'm also pretty sure that you're supposed to let this kind of paint dry for at least 3 hours before doing a second coat. I have not done that. As soon as it's dry to the touch, on goes the next coat. I'm really bad at waiting for layers of paint to dry, but basically where we're at right now is it's currently 10:30 at night. I have no bed because it's covered in clean clothes. I have a living space absolutely full of drying parts of furniture, and there is no sleep in sight. It's also really warm right now in Vancouver. I think it actually might be, it got up to about 30 degrees today, 30 degrees Celsius, which isn't that bad. I think it's warm for Vancouver, and it's definitely a lot warmer than it has been. So I think that's kind of what hit me, is it's just a lot warmer than it has been. Do I regret starting this so late at night? No, I was gonna have to start it eventually. Well, I guess I wasn't gonna have to, but I wanted to. I do feel like it kind of sucks and I should have just started with the one shelf, because I'm not gonna finish it tonight, or I am, and then I'm just not gonna go to bed until super late. That's probably what's gonna end up happening. See, this is the thing, right? I was gonna have a relaxing day. I even told myself we're gonna relax today, and I got to for the first half of the day, I did have a relaxing day, and then I decided I was gonna paint things. So here's what we're gonna do. It's definitely not time for the last coat of paint on the dresser, but I'm gonna put the last coat of paint on, then I'm gonna get the laundry done, make the bed so that I have somewhere to collapse in case I need to, and then we'll go from there. Welcome to a relaxing Sunday with Kayla. Sneak peek of the living area. You can't see more than that because it's a nightmare. I did make my bed, which is really all I needed to do. All the clothes from the dresser are there, so that's good. But the bed is made. It's 12:30, so I'm just gonna go to bed now, and in the morning, hopefully the furniture will be dry and I can move it back where it belongs. This is gonna be like a half-week vlog. I didn't film yesterday, which was Monday. I didn't film enough on Sunday for a full vlog, and then yesterday I just didn't feel like it. And then last night, I didn't get any work done during the day on Monday, and then last night I had to get the work done, which last night actually turned into being morning, technically. I was up until about 4:30, I think, just after 4. And half that time was spent just trying to get the work done. It didn't go well. I did get the work done that I needed to get done, but my God, it was like pulling teeth. And then I had to get up at 7:30 anyways, because I got a new fridge, which you will have seen in the clip of me putting my groceries away. It still has like the blue tape and stuff on it. I'll be honest, at first I was kind of worried because I knew that the landlord was getting like a smaller fridge, and I was like, am I gonna have enough room? And then I realized I am only one person, and also this is still a pretty big fridge, but it's still totally a fine size. And I feel like I have to remind myself sometimes that it doesn't need to be stocked full of food all the time. I feel like growing up, we literally had 2 fridges that were always full of, I don't even know what, because half the time I couldn't find food I wanted to eat. But I was looking at the size of the fridge, and then I was thinking to like the time that I spend in Holland, and thinking about the fact that I feel like the fridges that I've had over there, like at my dad's house, are always smaller and never full, because we're regularly going to get like fresh produce, and it's not like you ever need that much room because you're not packing it full of a bunch of stuff. And I mean, I live in a city. I have such good access to fresh produce. It's not like I need to stock up on anything. So I actually think it'll be good having a smaller fridge. It forces me to be more mindful of cleaning out the fridge when it needs to be cleaned out, not letting stuff sit in there for too long, which I maybe do sometimes. Not too bad, but sometimes I do that. So yeah, I got up this morning. The fridge got delivered. I did take a 1 to 2 hour nap. It was probably an hour and a half, I'd say. And then I had a call with my doctor, super fun. There's gonna be a couple of those this week. And then I went and got some groceries and coffee. We also decided on our book club pick for July. So we're going to read Graceling. I'm so excited. It's by Kirsten Kashor, I think is her last name. I'm pumped. This book was actually recommended to me by a friend that I met here in Vancouver, who is actually, I'm pretty sure that she's studying literature. I'm pretty sure she's studying like publishing. She's at her master's and she recommended it. And I feel like if she recommended it, I trust it, you know? And then I got everyone on Patreon to vote and everyone wanted to read Graceling. So I'm really excited. I need to come up with questions and stuff today to kind of post to my Patreon because the goal is to have kind of discussion points for each week. So I need to do that today. I need to see how many pages the book is, split up the reading so that we finish it by the end of July. And then I need to come up with actual kind of discussion points, at least for the first check-in at the end of this week. I also need to get the Discord channel set up so that we can chat about it. So yeah, I'm excited for that. I do have a little bit more work to do that I didn't get done this morning. I'll be honest, I can't make any promises that there's gonna be much writing in this vlog, but like that's just how life is. And especially right now, I'm basically just trying to get myself sorted out. That's what it really comes down to. So I'm gonna drink my coffee, do a bit of work, and I will check in with you guys later. Also, look what my neighbor brought me. I'm so excited. He brought me some, I think they're snow peas. They're pretty big and he said they're sweet and I need to cook them. They're like the flat ones. I think they're snow peas. So I'm gonna make a tofu stir fry tonight with those. And then he also brought me this guy, which I should know what this is. It's right at the tip of my tongue. Kohlrabi, maybe? Kohlrabi sounds right. I'm pretty sure that both my mom and my grandma have grown these before, and I really like eating them raw. They're like really crisp and fresh, but you can also cook them. So my neighbor brought me one of these as well as some fresh snow peas. I wish that my garden was giving me more food right now so that I could also share, but I'm glad that they're giving me fresh vegetables. I literally just went to shake the oat milk and the lid was not on. So I grabbed it. I'm not gonna do it again. I might, who knows? I grabbed it and I went like this. Oat milk bath. The good news is that both oats as well as milk are very hydrating. So the skin on my neck and chest is gonna be wonderful. Good morning, happy Wednesday. Oh my gosh, it's already Wednesday. This week is not, my brain can't really conceptualize this week because I keep doing weird sleeping patterns. What else is new? I did go to bed before 3 last night though, or just before 3. So it could have been better, but I was in bed before 3, so that's pretty good. I'll take it. I was just doing a little bit of work this morning. I got my morning coffee. I don't know why I insist on holding my coffee when I'm talking to the camera because I move a lot and it's liable to spill if I keep doing that. I did, so you will have seen, I think you would have seen in the little YouTube short that I uploaded that is also on Instagram and TikTok if you saw it, that's like a mini writing vlog. I picked up some craft books the other day. You know, I think what I really need is to just sit down and focus on my book, but that hasn't been going well. So I figured maybe I could like jumpstart my brain into an idea or into some motivation if I read some craft books, which to be fair, although it's not ideal, I wish I could just sit down and focus on my story, but I can't do that. Sometimes this works. Reading craft books when I was learning like acting, if I was bored with a script that I was trying to break down, or even writing in the past like screenwriting, if I was just like stuck or bored or couldn't focus, reading craft books would usually do a good job of kind of jump starting that creative spark again and like giving me motivation, because a lot of them have examples and a lot of them obviously explain structures and strategies in really clear ways because that's the purpose of them, which usually in turn will kind of like get my gears going. We got Save the Cat Writes a Novel. I'm excited about this one. A couple of years ago, I actually did pick up the just Save the Cat, like the screenwriting one. I know that a lot of people on AuthorTube especially mention Save the Cat, but also authors that I see just on social media in general that aren't really active on social media for the purpose of being on social media, but are just on social media as authors. Also recommend Save the Cat Writes a Novel. So it's not just an AuthorTube thing, which is good. Obviously, it also stemmed from Save the Cat, which is a screenwriting book. So it is an excellent resource. I know what the beats are. I kind of understand the structure, but I wanted to read the actual book, because usually, you know, the book comes with other supplementary stuff and little comments and examples, and I thought that that would be a good idea for me to actually start reading it. And I did start reading it this morning, and I feel like my plot structure could really use some help. So I'm excited to see how this can help. I'm also just like so excited to see like the breakdowns of popular stories. I find that really helps me. I know I showed you guys, but Victoria Aveyard posted on her Instagram a little Instagram video, not little, it was like 45 minutes long, of her using the structure that she uses, so the 3-act 8 sequence structure, and she used that strategy to basically go through the entire Red Queen book and tell us like what pages each point happened on, what would be considered the midpoint, how the rising action changed throughout Act 2 based on the structure she was trying to follow. Like having those real world examples and seeing how they're broken down, I find really helps me. So I'm excited because this one has a lot of examples in it. So I started reading that this morning, and then I also picked up this book called The Science of Storytelling. So in The Science of Storytelling, Will Storr applies dazzling psychological research and cutting-edge neuroscience to show how we can write more compelling stories. Again, he's got examples from Harry Potter, Jane Austen, Alice Walker, and then also examples from Greek, Russian novels, Native American folk tales, and kind of just examples to show the key steps in what makes great stories great, I guess, and also why stories make us human and how to tell them better. My favorite part of writing, obviously, is the storytelling part, because you can love writing and prefer like nonfiction writing, for example, but my favorite part is the actual, you know, long form storytelling and and using it as a way to kind of speak on humanity through a fictional lens. So I'm really excited for this one. I think it's gonna be really good. I am gonna end this vlog off here because I feel like it's already all over the place. It was just supposed to be a nice relaxing Sunday vlog and that certainly didn't happen. But I think I'm gonna continue vlogging this week. I do have more writing coming up. Just letting you know, my check-in with my critique partner has been moved to Saturday, and I did write out some more scene cards last night, and I'm hoping after I read through some of these craft books, I'll have some inspiration, I guess, and kind of some clarity on where I'm going wrong and what I need to fix. Because Save the Cat is actually technically only 300 pages, which I know I say only, but listen, in university I read 300 pages of a textbook in a night because I was a procrastinator. So I actually might just like spend the whole day on Friday or something reading the Save the Cat book and making some notes and stuff. So we do have more writing coming, so I'm gonna end off this vlog because it is just chaotic life vlog basically, and then I'll probably start vlogging again either later today or tomorrow. So I hope that you all enjoyed. Please, as usual, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe and just leave any comments or questions you have down below. I always love to see them. Don't forget to smile, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.